In this video, we're going to go over how you can make $500 profit in a weekend selling books on Amazon, almost guaranteed. I'm here with Drew, who's been selling on Amazon for over a year, and he's already had a lot of success. He's sold thousands in used books, and he's got a lot of different strategies he can share with you. And today, we're going to go over some strategies where he goes upstream rather than just going to thrift stores and libraries. He's using out-of-the-box techniques to find books and really set himself up for a weekend of success. So welcome to the channel, Drew, and take it away.
Thank you, Romer. Yeah, everybody, when I first got started, I thought the only place to source was the Goodwill and Salvation Army. I had a local Salvation Army. I cleaned up their media to the point that they knew I was the media guy. So they'd hold things for me, hit me up, whatever. I didn't get backroom access just because of the rules of Salvation Army, but that's cool because I had people there. Turns around that, a year later, I'm the one donating all of the books to them because I have so many from some of the different avenues that I've gone to. In fact, that they are my distribution channel versus my source. Different types of sources that I've done are Nextdoor ads and Facebook ads. Those are super simple, can be done in 20 minutes. All you need is an AI, some really simple creative thinking, and boom, you have an ad out there. You're advertising. Also, get yourself a flyer and a business card. A couple other different avenues that are a little bit more advanced are the estate sales and the auctions. So, not a lot of people even know that books exist on these places. You can go to estatesales.net. That'll get you started. That's very broad and kind of nationwide. And then maybe in your area, they have different niche real estate cleanouts or whatever that might be. For instance, I've been picking up, it's yard sale season. So if you go to Yard Sale Sales Map, it's an app, you can find all the yard sales in your area. Having just this one trick can help. I went to my first yard sale of the year and I was just looking around. I saw they had books. I actually saw in the description I was going for a glass that is made in with uranium and it glows black light, and that's what got me there. But I only look for things that have books. So I saw that they had books, and they saw me look through the books, and they were like, "Oh, books are $1," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's nice, but I'm more of a book bulk buyer." And so I was like, he's like, "Okay, well, what do you want?" And I was like, "Look, I'll take them all off your hand for $20." And he said, "Sold." Now, there's two things to that. One, I gave him a deal immediately. He didn't want to sell each book one by one, maybe 20 tries. He wants them all gone. The next piece that was a competitive advantage for me was Mother Nature. It was supposed to rain the next day. Nobody's trying to run around, pull books and things like that. I gave him my card to find out that he does real estate cleanouts. So now I have a connection, and he's going to he donates 300 boxes of books per year to the Friends of the Library. He's now going to call me. I drive to him, grab the books, all free. He's not looking for any money. He just wants to get things gone. The next sale that I went to, same basic situation, except they were higher end. The house that they were working with had all DVDs. So again, another bulk buying opportunity. I didn't land that one, but I did one time have a liquidation company that was liquidating. I got a lead and just some pictures, and I said, I will buy all of the books for $100. Gets them off your hands immediately. You don't have to worry about it anymore. And I think really that's one of the biggest keys is making sure that they know it's gone. You'll take care of it. That's kind of the competitive advantage I've had on a couple other deals where that person on Marketplace didn't show up. So now I'm next in line. I will for sure do that. I restarted doing this probably recently. I was like, I really need to get back into the free book sourcing and not cherry pick so much, because that's a lot of time. So I probably started a little over a week ago, reinstating these ideas. And it's been so successful that I have refilled my storage unit to the point I haven't even got a chance to list all the books. But, you might get a lot of duds doing that. And having a distribution channel is key. But one book, could be everything. It could, in fact, a couple of times that one $100 book for the liquidation turned out to be a $13,000 profit at the end of the day, once it all sells out, and it's continuously selling. But you are going to get some issues. I had a nightmare recently. I did the free book method next door. This lady hit me up immediately. Actually, I think it was on Facebook Marketplace, but anyhow, they hit me up immediately, said, I have books to go now ASAP. I don't know what to do with them. I was like, cool, I'll come and check it out. She's like, there's a lot. So, okay. People say there's a lot. There's typically like 20. That's a lot to them. To me, I have 3,000 books in a storage unit right now, probably more than that. Fill up my entire car. Well, actually, I get there and they're like, yeah, we think we took all the wet ones out. And I was like, oh no. Water and books just don't seem to mix. It's kind of weird. Books are they're like little children. They need a nice area to not be too hot, too cold, or whatever, just right. Very Goldilocks books are. So as soon as I found out that some of the books were in a flood, and then they got packed with other books that weren't, they all become bad books. And my car reeked of mold. And I ended up having to dump, probably, if I could have resold that, I would imagine a good $5,000 worth of profit, just straight up profit. I had to dump it all. So you never have expectations. And you're going to find some issues, but you're going to find some complete bangers that you're not expecting. Have never been touched in some cases by anybody else besides the first buyer. And that's just huge. You have a pristine book. So probably as a start for somebody that has $0 or very minimum, you can start this within $100. Get yourself a business card, Vistaprint, super cheap. A flyer, same place, super cheap. Facebook and Nextdoor Marketplace for free. And, the gas money is offset by that banger book. And you have a very easy, that's basically how I started. I did in a year, 10,000 in sales, 6K profit. In 3 days, it'll be my year in business. And it's really simple. It's the easiest business I've ever started.
Heck yeah. Well, if you guys want to see more Drew, consider joining our Feed the Beast challenge. We meet every week on Tuesday, 7:30 Eastern time. We'll put the link below for that. You'll get access to a community of people with one mission, selling on Amazon and selling on Amazon profitably. It's a challenge to help you send more profitable inventory to Amazon FBA. A term we use in the space is Feed the Beast. The more inventory you send to Amazon, the more sales you're going to have. So it's all about sending good, profitable, fast-selling inventory to Amazon. I guarantee if you join this challenge and you go through it 100%, you will make a lot of money, especially if you set a high goal for yourself. So link for that's below. And thanks, Drew, for coming on.
Thank you.